how actually we use that trading platform. Uh, it is a simple script, PHP script. I'm going to show you how actually you do that things, and in that GitHub repo, YouTube instruction, if you click that things, then you will find all the playlist. Later we'll add more, and that video will be the first video because it show how actually we use that software. So in order to use that software, you need to uh, additional software. One is exam, and you need exam because exam provide you a Apache server. You need to uh, you need a Apache server in order to actually run PHP or some sort of some server, and you need a code editor. I use PHP Storm. You can use your own, but PHP Storm actually have its own built-in server, so it will give you a good help of. So yeah, so there is another way. If you want to download the source code, there is a source code, and there is the version. You can uh, I suggest you actually run the latest version what we provide, but you can use uh, from release and download code and directly use that code in your server. So from version control, if I create a version control, and then if I copy just the repo link, and if we paste it, and it will create some sort of things, and always use your exam server to do that things. Uh, if you use other code editor, but in my case I am going to use I'm going to use actually uh, uh, I'm going to use my desktop. But if you use some other code editor, please create that folder like I select here. You need to select your exam folder. So anyway, so what you need to do, you need to yeah so there is a index.php file, so you need to run it. So here is a Chrome browser. I can click it, and I can run it. The reason that give you a bad gateway signal because I didn't actually set the server settings, so I need to set it. So in my case there is a lot of language and framework. There is PHP, so you need to uh, introduce the CLI interpreter, huh? So let's see, I am going to use a CLI interpreter. So how you find it actually. So in my case, it is in the exam psp.exe. uh, in your case it might not be there. It's like that, it's empty, so you need to go to find the path. So the path will be your path will be your server. In my case, it is exam server, and that is the PSP, and uh, that is the PSP.exe file. That is the file you need to find. That is the path. So and now that find a interpreter, and if you apply that, uh, then now it configure actually. So uh, and it configure, and now PSP Storm have its own server, and it will take care of that bad gateway things. So yeah, so now if you click that things, uh, if you click that things, it will work. And that is the list, all the list, and it's working. And I can show you another things, uh, like uh, like how you manually do that things. So if you if you have a server like exam server, you don't want to install PSP Storm, you used something different, uh, like a exam server, and you have your repo, and you download all the file, uh, download the zip file, and now you have the code. So yeah, so now you have the code. So in that case, how you actually use that downloaded code? So you have the file, that 3 file you have. So in that case, you need to go to the exam server file location actually. So it takes some time to run all those things. Okay, why it is stopping? Let's run it again. Okay, so that is the server, and if you explore that folder, uh, you find inside the folder, you find htdocs actually. uh, that is the htdocs, and you can directly you can uh, copy here, copy and paste the folder. So if you if you actually want to run that piece of things, you need to go to your local host, and then you need to type the file name. So in that case it will not going to work, because you need to start the Apache server. In when we use PSP Storm, we don't need Apache server, but now we need a Apache server, and uh, in that case that things also. So yeah, now you see that that uh, is coming, and if you stop that Apache server, it will not going to work. If you reload that things, and yeah, it's gone. So you need to use a exam server, and inside the server you need to host your file, like CryptoMaster. So you can do both. Actually, you can locate PSP Storm file inside the crypto exam folder directly, htdocs folder directly. So in that case, if you don't use PSP Storm, it will still working, it will still work. So, and what happen if you run both? You have Apache running, and you also have uh, Apache running, and you also run the exam server. In that case, what will happen? So that is the project we like to. So that project actually inside in the htdoc folder, that is the folder, and uh, my PSP Storm also have its own server. So what will happen? So it will always run the PSP Storm server, and it will not going to create any kind of problem, port related problem, what you have actually if you have Skype install, and if you use that port to something else like Docker and other things. Basically it's the default port 8080. So uh, PSP Storm uses its own port and bypass all those problems, and you can use that way, and in that way you have a now profound understanding how actually that file will be run. You can use examp and you can use PSP Storm. Both way you can run the software. And thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll bring more update to our software, and create more functionality, and keep giving your suggestion so we can develop it a better way, and keep contributing. Thank you for watching that things. Have a nice time. Bye bye. uh, you can use that way.